Okay. Welcome back to the Odd Topic Podcast. I'm here with my friend Nick from the theater. Say hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Yo, this is like I'd say like a part 3 to the theater series, you know. Like first I had, Jackson on, second was Jaden. You know them
I do,
pretty well.
yes.
They're pretty, hilarious. So you watched like a little bit of it. So.
Yeah. I rock with it.
We're just gonna, talk about like some crazy stuff, what happened when we were working there. We're not gonna say which one, but you know what I mean. So you said that you weren't there when these kids were like licking the posters, bro. Right?
No, what are you talking about, bro? What?
So you remember like when we were first opening up, like it was like the end of 2020. Remember that Godzilla movie that came out?
Yep.
So there was like this trend apparently where So we put up the Godzilla versus Kong poster, like those big ones in like in the lobby.
Yeah.
So there was this trend where like the kids lick Kong for some reason. They just lick the monkey and just run away. So every hour I was working, I seen a bunch of little kids run up to the poster and start licking it. I'm like, what the hell? What the fuck?
That's nuts.
What is going on?
That's nuts.
And this is like my third day. Because I think Keith was training me. I don't know if you ever met Keith.
I never met Keith. No, I don't know.
I think he showed up like a little bit later after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, every hour these kids just kept coming in, licking the poster. And Brett kept getting angry because he's like, bro, I need to clean this all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's cleaning it?
It's disgusting. You see like the fingerprints and shit and like everything on it. It was bad.
They used to let us take posters home. I wonder who took that one home.
Ugh.
I mean, nobody.
I mean, there was glass on it, but still. Imagine trying to move that glass. It's disgusting. Really disgusting. Did you ever take a poster home?
No, I never got to, unfortunately,
What?
because every movie that I wanted a poster for, they were either gone or like somebody else took them or something. I think, oh man, what was it? It was the Batman. I definitely
the Batman one.
That one was so hyped, but like apparently there just like weren't any.
There wasn't?
Or either that or they just didn't like me or something. I remember asking because they were like, just ask and we can give you it after it's done. And I was like, hey. Can I get that Batman poster? And they're like, nah.
I feel like
we can't do that.
They probably just had a grudge on you or some shit.
They must have, man.
Bro,
I don't know.
You're always chill? Like what?
I didn't do anything, bro. I
know.
opened in the morning.
Yeah, it was just always me and you in the morning.
It was.
Like, damn near, like, cause we were like a bunch of like freaking like high schoolers and crap. I think we were both like, are you like the same age as me? I'm 21.
Yeah, I'm 21 too.
Yeah, so we're like the only ones that like opened in the morning while everyone was in school, basically. And we're the only ones that could do alcohol.
Yeah.
So otherwise, if it's like a Tuesday and we're working with like all the 15-year-olds and shit, like, and we need like an order, if we're not there, they have to run all the way to the office and get like this card to like
something.
Get the alcohol. Yeah.
It was a nightmare. I hated Tuesdays. Tuesdays were the worst.
They were. You had to make the freaking popcorn in the morning, like all the bags, and like half the time the popcorn was never fresh. Half the time it wasn't.
Nope, and then half the time by the end of the night, that metal tin where we kept the big, large refill bags, that thing was like full of bags of popcorn, and I'm like, guys, what do you want me to do with it? There's so much. They're like, just dump that shit. And I was like, you shitting me, bro?
Exactly.
Like, we make all this popcorn and we just dump it? I stole a few bags.
And like, half the time, I was talking to Jaden about this, like, we had like, we put those bags in like the break room.
Yeah.
The giant. So like, at the end of the night, sometimes, if we don't use the popcorn, we put it in these giant like garbage bags, and like we put it in this break room and just use it like the rest of the week. But I shit you not, one of them was like green. Like the popcorn was green, bro. And they were still trying to have me serve with people. I'm like, no. So I just threw it away. I'm like, you guys are crazy.
Yeah, might as well.
Like, come on, bro.
In that break room, bro. Those
staircase.
They were either covered in soda or covered in popcorn. So every time, like, I would always go to the top of the stairs to sit there because I was like, I don't want to see people right now, bro. I'm taking my break. So it's, every step is like a crunch or like a stick, and I was like, oh, dude,
it was horrible. Ugh. Out of all the break rooms, they gave us a staircase. Bro.
They gave us a staircase up to the projectors. We don't even get like a real room.
Apparently, they used to have everyone upstairs.
Yeah, they used to get to hang out in the projectors, but then like I don't know. I heard shit was going down, so they lost access.
Someone did something up there. I don't fucking know.
I'm getting hanky panky or something.
Maybe that's kind of fucking fun.
Knowing our movie theater, bro, I would not be surprised if we lost break room privileges because someone was.
Oh my god, dude. And I remember, have you actually ever went up there before?
I have.
It's hot as fuck
Oh
up there.
my god, dude.
It's so
horrible.
hot. It is so bad. So like,
Hate it.
there's this room like by the break room is because there's a staircase that we have for the break room. We just sit like on the steps for our break. It was really stupid. Get like a 30-minute break. They give us like you can get like free popcorn or like a soda or like an icy. I don't know if we were supposed to have ices, but I kept taking them anyway.
Yeah, I would take them. I would take them. I didn't give a shit.
But so above the staircase is where like the projectors were. And like it was so hot up there. I don't know why.
I think it's because like all the projectors are running and they must like give off heat or something.
I don't know. It was bad.
It had to be like a safety viation or something. That thing was a fire hazard.
Like I don't know why they have like no air conditioners, or maybe they did up there. I don't know.
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
But yeah, it was really fucking bad, dude. Like it was so bad. But yeah, it's like really creepy up there too.
It's scary.
Yeah, Brett brought me up there one time, and because we had to like change, like we had to fix the film because it was just playing just audio and like no picture. Have you ever went to like an actual theater and like it just did that?
Yes.
I got so
weird.
mad when I paid for like money for like my movie. And I went in, and it's just audio. Like, you don't even see, like, the actual movie.
Yeah.
And people are getting pissed off. I'm like, well, I would be too. You know?
Yeah.
It's expensive to go to a movie. It's like, they were $20.
Yeah, they just keep up. They just keep up in the prices.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
Dude, well, I'd say the worst time to work there was either on a Tuesday or when they had, like, this huge, like, kid movie. Like, what the hell was it? I think it was Boss Baby. That shit was horrible, cleaning that shit.
Oh, I don't doubt it, yeah.
Oh my god.
Or Marvel movies. Any big Marvel movie. I remember when Spider-Man came out.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
a nightmare.
That was the day I almost got fired, I'm not gonna lie. Do you remember this dude that looked like kind of like Keanu Reeves? He had long hair. He had black hair.
Antonio?
Not him.
Oh.
He was like skinny. He was in Usher all the time, but it wasn't Antonio.
Oh,
he had glasses. He had glasses.
Yes, I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember his name.
I was with him that night, and that's when like Spider-Man No Way Home came out, and we didn't have time to change every trash can because every time like when a movie gets out, we have to change the trash cans because
they fill up.
They fill up so fast, and like half the time people just dump their food like in like the seats.
They don't even care. They see the trash cans full and they just dump it on the floor.
They don't give a fuck.
No, they don't. It's horrendous.
It was crazy.
I have a newfound respect for when I go to the movies that I never had after working there.
Exactly.
Like I was never one of those people that would just like make an absolute mess, but now after working there, every time I get out of a movie, I like triple check my seat to make sure there's nothing like crazy. And like I don't know. I think it's just common decency. Clean up after yourself.
Exactly. People are freaking slobs, bro.
Ugh, it's gross. And the amount of like chocolate like stuck to the. Someone would like drop chocolate or something, and it would get stuck to the seats. I remember one time. I think in one of the super screens, there was a stuck-on piece of chocolate for I don't even know how long. And then I went up to one of the managers once. I was like, "What do you want me to do about this?" And they're like, "Have you tried scraping it off?" And I was like,
"They never gave us like a
tool.
What the hell? Like a cleaning solution to get it off. They never did.
No,
they
all we ever had was
brooms.
All we ever got was a broom and a dustpan.
Yeah, or like paper towel. Like if there's nacho cheese in the seat, they just told us to like
that was the
wipe it, and that's it. That's it.
Oh my god, that reminds me of one time I went to the movie with my friends. And my buddy, he had a white sweatshirt on, and he ordered nachos, and he put them in his seat to go to the bathroom. He comes back, right into the nachos.
Oh my
white sweatshirt, right into the nachos.
Oh, that's fucking horrible, dude.
Oh.
This is why I don't like wearing white shit, because it gets dirty so fast.
I just don't trust myself. I'm not a sloppy eater, but like, I don't know, man. If the food's good, I'm gonna be chowing down.
But like, we're not hating on the place. We're just saying like it was something else. Like
it was an experience.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like maybe if I went back now, I'd have a little more patience. I think maybe it's because I was younger. And I was just like, dude, I can't deal with this shit. Like, I'm not getting paid enough to sweep up people's popcorn and shit.
Yeah.
But, like, going back now, maybe I'd be like,
It was pretty fun, though, not gonna lie.
I miss the perks.
Dude, you, like...
Sound like Juice WRLD, bro. I miss the perks. I'm sorry. Long live Juice, though. For real. I miss him. But I miss the perks.
R.I.P. my guy. But like the perks that we had is like you could see a movie with a friend for free, and you could always go in as long as like you don't work that day, you can go see a movie for free. You know?
And what was it, like every couple of hours you got the coupons
Yeah.
that you could give to anybody and it would be $1 for anything, which was huge. I farmed those things.
I did too. I kept those things. Yeah, we have like these passes that made like every, you know, ticket like $1. And me, my last day, okay. Oh god, I never said this before yet, but so there was a huge stack of them, and it didn't put the date on them. There was no dates on them, and it was this thick. I took the whole stack, took it with me.
Hell yeah!
And like, I gave it to like, you know, a couple of my friends because, you know,
Yeah, why not?
yeah, I wasn't just gonna use them all for myself, you know, but there was another stack. You know those black cards where you just get free movies?
Oh yeah,
I didn't take them.
I very rarely saw those. I saw a lot of the $1 ones, but those like free ones, I only saw those once or twice. I never saw too many of those.
I forgot why we ever use. I think if like the theater's like defaulty or something.
Yeah, it's like a refund or whatever, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember. Oh, do you remember? I don't remember what theater it was, but one of the screens had a massive hole in it.
Yeah, number 4.
Yes.
And I remember one day it was leaking.
Yeah.
It was like pouring rain outside.
Oh god.
And one of our buddies, Max, okay, he's like calling us on the walkie-talkie. He's like, "Dude, grab a bucket, dude. There's a bucket. It's pouring." Okay, so I run to grab a bucket. I don't know who I was ushering with. I think it was the dude that looked like Keanu Reeves or some shit, or like Antonio.
I miss Antonio, bro.
Antonio, the only other Italian dude that ever fucking worked there, bro. The dude was funny as hell.
He was. I remember, like before him and I left at the same time, and he went to the casino to be a blackjack dealer.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still doing that or not, but
I don't know if he ever got hired there.
Oh really? I know he was in the process.
Yeah.
But
that's years ago though.
That was. I don't know if he watches this, Antonio, man. If somehow you watch this, I miss you, brother. Please.
That dude was good. I remember locking with him all the time too.
He was so chill. He was just the chillest guy ever.
But like,
the bucket. Just get a bucket.
Bro. But like back to the thing we were talking about, like when the theater was leaking, and like I grabbed that bucket. And I'm running, I'm sprinting. I don't know why I was sprinting like I cared so much, but like
it ain't that deep.
It wasn't. And I grabbed the bucket, I put it underneath, and like I shit you not, 2 minutes later the bucket was full of water. Full of water. I'm like, where do I put it? Like it's pouring out.
Yeah.
Like, and there's only like one bucket. There's only one bucket. Like, what do I do? And I'm literally calling Max. I'm like, bro, what is going on? What do I do? I'm like, should I evacuate the theater? Like, cause literally the tiles were caving in from all the water, cause it was pouring. It was so bad. And I always thought one day when I was like cleaning that theater, like some type of animal's gonna fall on my lap or some shit, like a raccoon or some shit. I don't know.
That'd be nuts. Were you there when we got sued? The theater got sued in the winter.
What?
I don't remember.
Remember they were short on cash to clean like the back area, but yeah.
Yeah, we got sued because apparently some lady like slipped and ate shit outside in the middle of winter.
What?
Because I remember, I wasn't there for it, but I remember I think it was like the next day or something, I go in and one of the managers is like, hey, I need you to go out and put salt on the sidewalk. And I was like, I've never done this before, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, we're currently being sued because some lady slipped in the parking lot. So, go out and salt it so there's no ice. And I was like, okay, cool. Dude. And I was like, what's gonna happen? He's like, it's fine, don't worry. We're gonna win, it's an easy win. And I was like,
okay then.
Okay. I love mega corporations, bro. You can get away with anything.
Oh my god, dude. But yeah, like, back to like Antonio, I had a lock with him one time, and I was telling like Jaden the story too. So we didn't get done until like I think 1 or like 2 in the morning.
Oh god, closing was the worst.
Because we had like those Marvel movies like playing last, and Marvel movies are like 3 hours long.
Yeah, like you get like the 10 or the 10:30. The movies you get out to like
1 or 2.
Yeah.
And when I say the theater is terrifying at night, holy shit, it was just me and Antonio and like that security guard. Remember that security guard?
Yeah.
The really jacked, nerdy looking dude.
Yeah.
Weird. I forgot his name. He was always so cool.
I don't know why we had security at a movie theater. I always found that so strange.
And they always got paid like $28 an hour.
Yeah. They had to be like some sort of private. It couldn't have been through.
Yeah.
Because if they're getting paid way more than us.
So, it's like 1 in the morning, And me and Antonio were just talking because he's talking about like the casino thing, saying that he he was trying to pass his drug test and he was like chugging cranberry juice just to pass the test. I'm like, what's cranberry juice gonna do? He's like, it's gonna clear my system. I'm like, dude, don't you got the drug test tomorrow? Like, your system's not gonna clear that fast, bro. It's not gonna clear that fast. And so he brought this giant jug of cranberry juice to the ship. It's this big. It is crazy. So we're locking. I'm like, hey, I'm getting ready to, check all the theaters. You want to come with? I told him.
Yeah.
So we're looking through the, big theaters. You know how like in like the actual screen they had like these exits?
Yeah.
They were so creepy to go into because it's just pitch black.
Mm-hmm.
And like you always feel like someone's watching you, and it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
And like those like scary movies with the jump scares at the end.
Yeah, that was the worst.
Terrifying.
That's the worst.
So I'm just over here shaking. I'm being like a little pussy basically, and he's over there trying to be like hard as shit, But we do all the theaters except the ones in front. Like it was like 8 and 9.
Oh yeah, those small ones.
The small ones.
Yeah, those tiny ones.
So me and him go in. We walk in, and I didn't see anyone at first. I looked at the top row. There's this little girl just crying. I'm like, I whisper, I'm like, bro, what? What's going on? I'm like,
nah.
and I go up to her. I'm like, hey, what's wrong? And she's like, I lost my phone. I'm like, oh, we'll help you find it,
Yeah.
And apparently it was just like underneath the seat. I'm like, hey, look, it looks like we found your phone. And she, for some reason, she was still crying. Like, she was like bawling her eyes out. She's like, my mom's gonna kill me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, no, you can find your phone, we'll help you find your parents. But like, then she like took off to the bathroom, sprinted, crying. And she was like maybe like this tall, like 5-6-year-old. No parents to be seen. It was just her in the theater. Just her. Sprinted to the bathroom. And Antonio like went in, he's like, hey, where are your parents, We'll help you go find your parents. And she's like, my mom would kill me and everything. And we walked her out, but there was no cars. No cars whatsoever. It's like, there's no cars. Like, in the front. And then all of a sudden, we waited like 5 more minutes. They pulled up this car. And it was her parents and everything.
I was gonna hope so.
Yeah,
I was pulling up.
But still, it was creepy.
Yeah, that's
like,
weird.
What 6-year-old goes to a theater by themselves? Is that even possible?
And then, to the latest one, it gets out at like 1 in the morning.
1 in the morning, and there's just a little girl just chilling, like.
Nah, bro. 1 in the morning's too late for me. That's past my bedtime.
Me and him legit thought we were seeing shit.
I don't doubt it. Yeah.
Because it was terrifying. Because we always thought, we were seeing shit in theaters, like we were being watched and shit.
Yeah.
But that was terrifying. He was even scared. He was fucking freaking out.
That's terrifying.
Oh yeah. Horrifying.
Ugh.
Horrifying. But other than that, it was good. Locking was great. The managers never did anything. They just sat in the freaking office. They never helped us.
Yeah.
Because I remember there was always a manager at the end of the night. I was with Brad all the time. And he just, he's in the office, he always is. Doesn't do anything, just sits on his ass. He only helps when it's like electrical problems.
Because that's what he knows how to do. He's like that. He's like the handyman or whatever, who's also a manager.
But he like left early. He's like, you guys can just lock up. I'm like, okay. He left. Everything was great,
Yeah.
But yeah, Antonio, he was a character, and he told me he was getting that jacket at casino. If he ever does watch this, I hope he got the job. Hopefully it all went good.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to remember what casino he was applying for, because I'd take a trip. I mean, I ain't playing blackjack. No way, I can't gamble for shit.
Yeah, he did say he wanted to do blackjack. Is like wear like the suits and shit. I don't know if it's the one by Walmart. I don't know.
Maybe.
One of my friends works there. I could just ask. But like, remember he always had that slick back hair. He had so much gel in his hair.
He was the most Italian man. Truly, he was.
I was like, what the fuck?
But he was so cool though. And like I'd be like running the tickets up front.
Yeah.
He'd be sweeping his theaters. He'd come out, walk up to the room, like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm doing great, Antonio. How are you today, man? You make my day. Right. You truly do.
He always said that his favorite like fucking show or movie or whatever was The Sopranos or some shit. I'm like, bro, of course it is. Of course it is.
He is.
Most Italian dude ever, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hell yeah.
was crazy. What? Oh yeah, you remember those icy machines, dude?
Oh,
Dude, every time it was like a Tuesday, we had like these kitty combos, which was like basically like a Happy Meal from like McDonald's, but you get like popcorn, fruit snacks, and you get either a choice of a soda or an icy. And you know, kids, all they want are gonna be ices.
That's all I want.
Yeah. And they always want them mixed. And every time we go to do that, we get to like the second one, like the second kitty combo, the machine breaks. And they go, tss, 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 and it's like puff, 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 it doesn't work. And I'm just freaking out. Like, what do you want me to do? Like,
I don't
get
know
a soda.
fix it.
Just get a fucking soda.
Yeah, sorry.
Then they just argue with you. The parents just argue with you.
They're like, no, my kid wants an icy. Like, you go over there and fix it then.
Yeah, I see why they moved it to the back, like an icy machine. I see why they did.
Yeah, so now when it breaks down, they can't be like, oh, we can't fix it.
That was a pain. That was one of the biggest pains there. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you remember changing sodas?
Oh yeah, how heavy them things were.
In that back room, every time I was ushering, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna go check on sodas.
Mm-hmm.
Open up that door to the back room, hit with a wave of heat and like just putrid, rancid, moldy soda smells from the syrup that drips onto the ground, and it was the most miserable thing ever. I remember one time I put the wrong thing in there. It was supposed to be like a diet root beer, and I put in a normal root beer, and I was like, oh shit. Whoever wants diet's getting a normal root beer.
Bro. Yeah, you know that spot that you were saying that's in the corner?
Yeah.
I tried to mop it. It broke the fucking mop. It broke the mop. Fucking like the head mop.
Yeah,
snapped off.
Oh,
It got stuck to it.
Yeah, there was that one black.
Yeah.
Like, there was
That's
no
what I'm
one
talking
color.
about.
It was like pitch black.
Yeah. I was trying to scrub it. It wouldn't scrub. Like that's how long it was sitting there. It was sticky. If you stepped in it, your shoe got stuck to it.
Yeah. I remember that's also where we every time we had to mop or whatever, we would just dump the dirty water on the floor, and there was just like a drain in there, and I was like, so what do I do with the dirty water? They're like, oh, just go dump it in there with all the sodas.
Oh my god, dude.
I was like, I can't be sanitary, but okay. Because that's also where the freezers were.
Yeah.
Because I always, like, someone would always be like, I want pretzel bites. And I'd check the freezer, I'm like, to the back.
Nope.
Gotta go get pretzel bites.
Or those pizzas that we never made.
Yeah, there was
I refuse to make.
stocked. We were stocked with pizzas, but people just either never ordered them or just like,
we didn't want to make them.
we just didn't want to make them.
Because it takes long. And like, if you have like a whole line of people, if you have like 12 people in line, and 3 of them want pizzas, it takes like, I want to say 6 minutes per pizza, because like, these were tiny. They were like that.
Yeah, like little single serving pizzas.
Yeah. But it took forever, and like we can't just help everyone else. We can't. We have to wait for the pizza. I burnt my hands so many fucking times.
That oven was horrendous. I hated that oven.
I don't remember. I don't know if you were there, but there was this one time Will was there. You remember Will, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So he put those plastic containers where the pretzel bites are with the cheese.
Yes,
he put that in there. And it
Yes.
just started on fire.
Yeah, I remember
It
that.
started on fire. It started smoking. I'm like, what the fuck did you do, dumbass? Okay, I might be dumb, but not that fucking dumb. Who puts plastic in a fucking oven?
No, I think it should be straightforward.
It was great. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
I remember. I don't know if it was ever with you, but it was with. Maybe it was with you once or twice, but it was with I would always do it if I worked nights with the teenagers. I'd always be like, guys, here's what you do. I'd take a single piece of fresh popcorn. I'd always pick like the yellow one.
Oh.
I would drench it in butter and then dip it in the salt that we would dump in there. I'm like, all right, guys, who wants to eat it? And I would make people eat the butter-soaked, salt-soaked piece of popcorn, and everyone would be like, yeah, I can do it. It's just a piece of popcorn. It ain't that bad. And they would eat it and start dying. That thing was. I had it a few times.
It was like the
horrendous.
cinnamon challenge, dead ass. Like, it was so bad. This man was crazy. I remember you doing that. I tried it once. And
It was bad.
It was so bad.
So bad.
You were fucking nuts, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I only had fun when I was either working with you, Jaden, or like Jackson. Everyone else couldn't fucking suck it. Dead ass.
Do you remember? Was it after you left? There was always one other chick who opened with us. Abby.
I think so. Yeah.
Do you remember her?
Yeah.
If it wasn't me and you, it was always me and her though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. She was. I drove her home once.
You did?
It was so
fucking awkward.
Very strange. Yeah. Like I remember one night she was like, "Hey, could you give me a ride home? I only live like 5 minutes away from the theater, and I was like, sure, yeah.
Okay.
And it was very awkward. We sat in silence the whole time as she gave me directions.
That's fucking weird.
And then she left, and I was like, that was so strange.
Oh yeah, it was just us. Fuck, yeah, we were all the same age.
Yeah, it was like just the three of us.
But those were like the best shifts because no one came in.
No
one came in until like 2. That's when we left.
Yeah, which is when, like we would open at like, I don't know, like what, 8 or something?
8 or 9?
8 or 9. Nobody, we'd get like 1 or 2 people.
Yeah, it was always the
old
grannies.
People. Yep, it was always the old people.
Yeah.
And they would come in like first thing in the morning, and then you wouldn't get anybody till like, basically the rush wouldn't start until we clocked out. So every time I was like, I don't want to go to work today. I would tell myself,
morning, yeah.
It's a morning shift. I'm going to get paid to stand around all day.
Exactly.
And that's how I made it through my shift.
It was light work.
That is how I made it through
I always check to see who I worked with. I'm like, let's see. Please not be Will. Please not be Will. I think it was like Nick or like Jackson. Oh, like, whenever I worked with you or like them, bro, it was a great day. It was great because we kept like bullshitting.
Yeah.
And like we were talking about whatever, you know. It's just like we always wanted those ushering shifts because they don't fucking do anything.
No, I loved ushering. I remember every Wednesday. I remember it would always be every Wednesday because it's the day after Tuesday.
Yeah.
I would usher, and it's a morning shift.
Mm-hmm.
I would get in the morning. Brett was always working, and he'd be like, "Hey, can you move some of this butter to the closet over there?" I'm like, "Yeah, Brett."
The heavy ass butter.
That thing was like 20 or 30 pounds.
That thick, you know, like
it
was heavy as shit.
It was. So I'd move that to the closet, the heating closet behind one of the theaters, so it could stay just warm enough where it wouldn't melt, but it wouldn't freeze. So I'd do that. That took like half an hour, and I'd be like, "Hey Brett, all the butter's done. What do you got next?" And he's like, "Well, nobody's gonna come in today, so go watch movies." Yeah. And this was every single Wednesday. So I would do my thing in the morning, and I'd be like, "All right, what's playing today?" Mm. And I remember one time when Jackass Forever came out.
Oh my god.
The new Jackass. It was, and I remember too, it was always in Theater 9 because nobody was seeing it. Nobody really cared. I think I saw that movie like 3 or 4 times on Wednesdays because nobody would come in. And it was the best ever. I would go in for the day and get paid to watch Jackass.
Yeah. What the hell was I watching? I think it was like the fucking Peter Rabbit movie. I never seen any of them. But like every time there was no one in there. So I just go on my phone and just watch any movie. I seen Space Jam like 6 times, bro. It's so bad. I love LeBron, but that movie sucks, bro. It's fucking horrible. It's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's rough.
The soundtrack's pretty fire, not gonna lie. When we were cleaning, I was getting my groove on, not gonna lie.
Hell yeah.
It was pretty fire.
Hell yeah.
Whenever I worked with like Logan or Justin, bro, it was a vibe. You could talk to them pretty much anything. Anything. Bro. And like, I had like this idea with Justin. I always bring this up because me and him were like thinking if we were working there for a while or whatever, we were gonna sit for like a Tesla.
Oh hell yeah!
And we were gonna be like delivery drivers.
Oh hell yeah!
And just make this infinite money glitch, but we didn't know you had to pay to charge the car. We didn't know that. So I'm like, fuck. Because I was saying, bro, imagine infinite money glitch.
Yeah, it pretty much is.
X.
Yeah, it pretty much is.
No, it's not. It's not. You gotta pay to charge it.
That's so, I mean, it takes like an hour. It takes so long.
It takes so long. But I don't know.
Yeah.
That was it. You know, Logan was goated. Them. If you ever worked with those two, man, they're the best people ever.
They really were. They were so cool.
I heard Logan like left to go do like a trade or something. Like he went to school to do a trade. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Getting paid more than the theater, that's for sure.
Real,
damn
bro.
more.
That is awesome. I hope he's doing well too.
Honestly. I
hardly talk to Justin, but like, you know, he's doing pretty good too.
Good. Solid.
But yeah. What the fuck else did I have? I had a couple shit. Let's see. Ices. Oh yeah, you remember that greeter dude that I was talking about before, bro?
Yes.
I forgot his name.
It was something so simple. I want to say it started with a J, but I can't remember.
I don't know. Let's
John. I don't know. Let's call him John for now.
Yeah. I guess. So like, there was like this special ed dude. He's in like a wheelchair, but like we hired him as a greeter. I'm already thinking people are gonna bake the fuck out of this dude. Because people are evil. Like, the customers we get were evil. They were so fucking mean.
They truly were.
And I was training him. I was training this dude. Let's just call him John.
nicest,
sweetest dude ever.
guy ever.
Yeah, we love this dude. He's like, hey, can you be my best friend or whatever? I'm like, of course, man, of course.
Yeah.
We always talk to me and him, you know, all the time. And he always came on this van every day, like a group of people.
I think or like
and he
some
always
sort of
lived in
like
this
public
van.
transport that you would
Yeah.
get.
And I was showing them like which way to point because when you go in, they ask, hey, do you guys have mobile tickets? And I told them if it's like 11 through 14 that way, and if it's like 8 through 9 that way. And he always kind of mixed up. Yeah, but then he finally got it. But people just kept giving him shit, so I had to keep bitching at these people because they were pissing me off. I'm like, dude,
bro John didn't deserve that.
He didn't deserve that shit. Like, dude, he doesn't know.
No,
like,
he's just having a good time.
Yeah, like leave him be. I never seen someone with like so much joy.
Because I always remember.
Yeah.
It was like if it was like slow or whatever, he would be over greeting. We'd be in concessions.
Just talk.
Nobody would be there.
Yeah.
And I could always tell too, because like the little tiles on in the entrance or whatever.
Mm.
I could hear his wheels roll over him. And I'm like, here he comes. We're in for it now.
No.
And he would just come over and talk to us.
Yeah.
And then someone would come in and would be like, bro, somebody's here. He'd like turn around and like run back, and it was like, oh, God, I miss him. I truly hope he's doing well.
I think he left though.
He went to Walmart, didn't he?
He did?
I want to say for some reason he went to Walmart to be a greeter.
Mm.
I feel like I remember him saying something like that, but I mean that was also he also left before.
I think I left. Yeah.
He left before I left too, so he wasn't there for long.
No, you were like the last ones that were there before I left. But
Yeah.
That was something, bro. Man, that must have been weird though. Cause like, and there's still people that we still know that work there. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Like you're only getting like what, 10 an hour? Like
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I was making when I was there, 10 an hour.
We were fighting for $10 an hour. We were making 9. I remember that. I remember them days. But I think we were making the most. I think we were probably getting like somehow we were getting like $600 checks. I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. Like I didn't even work that much either.
Yeah, we were getting like $600 checks. I was
around this. I had to be around the same. Like I'd get my paycheck and I'd be like, where's I getting all this money from?
Yeah,
I'm standing around all day. I don't do shit.
I'm like, fuck it, okay, $600 checks. It wasn't adding up for some reason, but I guess we were there like pretty much every day.
We were, and I mean, this was also like 3 or 4 years ago now.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it was good money back then.
Oh yeah, the less you make, the less they tax.
Yeah.
So that's probably it.
That makes sense. Yeah.
But yeah, when we were working there, that's when everything started to move, like, come back out again. If that Godzilla movie did really good, then they were gonna start releasing more movies. And surprisingly, it got like over $100 million. And it just went crazy.
They went crazy.
I seen like, I shit you not, 15 movies that year. Oh, there were so many. I remember that Mortal Kombat movie came out.
Yep.
That Black Widow movie came out.
Yep.
Oh, there were so fucking many movies. There was a Tom and Jerry movie. I didn't see that.
Yep,
one.
I remember that one. I never saw it.
There's a bunch of horror movies.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of Marvel movies too. Shang-Chi.
Yep, Shang-Chi.
I thought that was ass. Not gonna lie.
It was not my favorite.
It was mid.
Not my favorite Marvel.
It was pretty mid. But you said in 2022 that Batman movie came out. You said it was goated.
Yeah, I saw that like 4 or 5 times, and it's a 3-hour movie.
3-hour movie's crazy to watch 3 or 4 or 5 times. I can't say shit because I've seen Endgame like 8 times.
Oh, I remember seeing that in theaters. So that was before I started working. Which I am so glad that's before. I would not have wanted to work Endgame. Spider-Man was bad enough.
It was so bad.
Spider-Man was bad enough, but I don't even want to think about Endgame. I saw that in the theaters though. So.
Yeah. I got that shit spoiled for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because kids at school kept saying, "Oh, Iron Man died." I'm like,
that's fucked.
That's fucked up.
I remember every single time I'd open Instagram or Twitter, I'd see Endgame shit, and like I just can't go on social media.
Yeah,
I truly cannot.
That's the same shit. Like when I see Deadpool, I stay off social media.
Yeah, so. Yeah. The amount of things I saw about Deadpool, and I was like, I would just see the word Deadpool, and I'm like, nope, I can't look at
off.
it. Can't look at it.
Off. Yeah. That was a great movie though.
That was. I love that movie.
There hasn't been a single miss in Deadpool movies.
No, truly there hasn't.
So good.
All 3 have been absolute bangers, and it just hit a billion.
Yeah. I had a bet with my friend that he thought the movie wasn't gonna make like $100 No, $1 billion.
Mm-hmm.
He thought he was only gonna make like 700K, not 700K, 700 mil.
Yeah.
Because none of them hit $1 billion yet.
Nah.
He still hasn't paid me yet, bro. Pretty whack. Pretty whack, man. Fuck you. But I already knew he was gonna get $1 billion. Hugh Jackman, bro. Like
Coming back as Wolverine,
yeah,
of course.
Bro, like,
of course.
It is fire. Great movie. If you guys haven't seen it, go see it. Because it's gonna. I always release a video every Tuesday.
Oh, hell yeah.
But yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, go see it. It's a great movie.
$6 Tuesdays.
Yeah, I don't know why they upped that. It was really bad. It used to be $5 Tuesdays if you have the membership.
Yeah, now you have to have the membership.
It's pretty ass. Pretty ass.
Truly is.
And you get this time. Well, you get the free popcorn and shit.
But it's a tiny. It's actually the size of the small popcorn.
Yeah.
It's actually the size of a small popcorn. Just get a small popcorn.
Oh, do you remember that? A freaking. What was it? A small fits into the medium popcorn.
Yes.
Yeah, I was telling like everyone, like, don't buy a medium, just buy a large.
And you get the free refill.
Yeah.
You get another. You basically get 2 large popcorns for the price of one.
And we weren't even trying to scam people. We were being like real.
I'm just truly trying to say, like, dude, you're gonna get more popcorn, and you can even have more. Like, so what? You don't eat it? Dump it out and take the bag home for later or something.
We were saving people money, bro. Even like
trying to at least.
Even the medium soda cup, same shit.
Yeah.
It fit in the small.
Yep.
It didn't make any sense because they're different sizes.
Yeah, I think they just make it like taller or something.
I don't fucking know, but it just worked.
It did, which is crazy.
They're really trying to steal your money.
Of course they do.
It was like $6 for a medium and like $9 for like a large. Doesn't make any sense.
And the amount of phone calls I get when I work the front desk at tickets or whatever, minding my business, I get a phone call. Why are your prices so expensive? Like, I don't know. I'm not Greg Marcus. Take it up with him.
Why did I always think we were gonna see that dude come in one day?
I low-key was hoping. I'm not gonna lie. I was praying to the Marcus gods that he would bless our cinema.
Cause remember the Judy person, right? She said that she met him and he came one day.
Which is, I don't know.
I never seen him, but
I don't know. I'm calling cap, but
me too, bro. Like,
what do I know?
Apparently he's only a millionaire. I thought he was a billionaire.
Really? He's only a millionaire?
He's only a millionaire.
Damn, there's so many of those.
I know!
And, I mean,
at the time, this was like 2021. You can be a billionaire now.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
He's only a millionaire. Like, what was it like? I could think 100 mil.
Yeah, I mean.
Who knows?
I mean, I can't lie. I ain't shrugging at 100 mil. That's so much money.
So much.
Please. If I had 100 mil and I said, that's not enough, that's where I want to be in life.
For real. It is crazy. Crazy, man.
Oh,
Man, what a time to be alive, bro.
Honestly.
Oh, but you said you worked box office, right? Which is like the front door, like, where you buy the tickets. I don't know if you remember this, but around Christmas time, we had a sale on the gift cards.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And all the grandmas came in and tried to buy 70 of them. I don't know what the discount was, but I think it was like 60% off. And like, the grandmas were buying like 12 to 20 different gift cards and putting like $10 on each one.
Which is unreal. $10 ain't gonna get you shit.
Dude, it drove me insane.
Because you have to sit there and do each one.
Single one
each
individually.
Single one. Swipe it. Oh, it's got 10 on it. On to the next one. Swipe it. That one's got 10 on it. 20 more to go.
Yeah, it annoyed the living shit out of me. And it happened like a line of people that want to go see the movie. So with this one old lady comes in and wants like 20 gift cards.
And it's always in the morning when there's only one person at box.
Yep.
So you can't just be like, hey, somebody else, go to the next line.
Or get the manager.
There is no.
And every time we ever need the manager, they were never there.
Nope.
They were always somewhere else hiding.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy shit.
Truly, they were.
Man, goddamn, bro.
Except when the cash truck came to pick up our cash, I remember I'd always be box office. I'd see it outside. I'd knock on the door, like, hey, cash truck's here.
Yep.
They're there in a heartbeat.
I don't fucking get it, bro. And they always like scoffed at us every time we needed them. Like, hey, we need someone at the vending stand. I'm
like, hey, we got a line of people. It's Tuesday. Can someone come? Can we get a manager to come do alcohol real quick? Cause for some reason we're not there to do it. And they're like,
and sometimes they have like 2 managers there. Why didn't they never just have one in the stand with us?
Yeah, why not just designate one manager, especially during like busy days?
Yeah.
To just stay there.
Mm-hmm. Like I feel like we could have easily been managers, bro.
I think so. I think so. If James and Max did it, they were
chilling.
They were so chill, and they can't be that much older than us.
I think they were like 2 years older than us. We're like 21, so they're probably like 23, 24. Who fucking knows?
Yeah, they said they started working out as like ushers.
Yeah.
And they worked their way up.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That's fucking crazy, bro.
I remember the one manager's name now.
You do?
The one we couldn't think of before with James.
What was her name?
Maya.
Oh shit. Yeah, I remember
She was usually pretty cool. Usually to me at least.
Because a bunch of like the coworkers was trying to like set James up with like a date.
Yeah, yep.
And like get him like on dating apps or some shit. I don't know why the fuck I remember this. But then randomly one day he like started dating Maya.
Yeah. And they were together for.
I think they might still be. I don't fucking know.
At least they were together the whole time I was there.
Same.
So.
I don't fucking know. And he randomly added me on Facebook before.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And they were like they were both on there. So.
Nice. Good for him.
I don't know.
I haven't seen her there though lately, so I'm not sure if she still works.
Maybe they quit. I don't know. But you said James is still there?
James is still there. I was there just the other day, and he was cleaning theaters.
Bro, that's crazy. That's been 3 years. Maybe he loves it.
Maybe.
I'm not shaming anyone that works there. It's a fun job.
I enjoyed it.
It was pretty nice.
Most of the time, I enjoyed it.
There was just some bullshit sometimes.
Oh, absolutely. Which
I mean, at every job.
Yeah, every job's gonna have that.
You're
not gonna find a perfect job in the world, unfortunately.
But like, the only thing I didn't like was the drama.
Because it was nothing but high schoolers.
High schoolers, bro. Like, oh my.
That's the one. That truly was the one part I hated.
Oh.
That's why I like mornings. Because it was just like you and me, and every now and then Abby, and it was just so chill.
Bro, it was, bro. I don't fucking get it, bro. I don't get it. What a time, man. You have anything else to add?
Let's think. Let me see if I can recall any crazy.
Or if you want to talk about the other job, you don't have to, but it's up to you, bro.
It's basically the same thing, bro. I went from a movie theater to retail. Mills Fleet Farm. Actually, sorry, never mind. Not Mills Fleet Farm. We dropped the Mills because legal reasons. We're just Fleet Farm now.
Right?
Yeah, you ever heard of Blaine's Farm and Fleet?
No.
It's basically the exact same store. So, hang on, I got.
Oh no.
Story time here, kinda.
Okay.
So we have Blaine's Farm and Fleet, and then Mills Fleet Farm.
Mm-hmm.
Basically the exact same store. The two guys who made it, they're brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently they had a falling out, so we don't get to use Mills anymore.
I swear I see you say Mills the other day when I.
It still does. Our sign still says Mills Fleet Farm, but everything else is Fleet Farm now.
Oh, I fucking hate that store, bro. I cannot stand that store.
It's retail. That's all I can say. It's retail.
Well, like, no, I never go there for like anything. I'm not interested in anything at the store. Like,
yeah, and their whole slogan is, "If we don't have it, you don't need it." The amount of shit we don't have. For one, diapers for babies. People come in, they're like, "You got diapers?" And I'm like, "No." So, guess you don't need it. Don't have kids. Don't need them.
Yeah, but they have like bird food and shit. They have everything else. They have everything else you need. Just find the essentials.
No.
They have food?
They do, yeah. We
have
grocery.
food?
We have a grocery section, yeah.
What?
Yeah, we got a grocery section.
I remember that.
Nothing but beer. Nothing but beer and frozen pizzas. It's the most Wisconsin thing ever.
How long have you been there?
Like 3 months.
Oh.
I just started over this summer.
So that's where you went? After the theater?
Yeah. No, I was.
Where were you?
I just didn't have anything for a while.
No?
No.
You were just chilling, living?
Yeah. And I loved it. I loved it. It was amazing.
Bro, I was like everywhere, bro. Well, no. Oh! Went to the theater.
Yep.
And then I went to Subway.
Oh, you went to Subway?
I ran Subway after that. That was the worst 3 days of my life.
You went to Subway for only 3 days?
I was an assistant manager for 3 days.
That's crazy.
They did not train me right. At all. At all. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Bro, they showed me everything once. Well, not even everything. They showed me like, let's see, 60% of everything. I didn't know the menu. I don't know what was on what. I barely knew how to make the bread. That was it. But I got the bread right. I made the cookies right, because who doesn't know how to fucking make cookies? You just put the cookie dough on the thing, put it in the oven.
Easy enough.
Easy. But I was on the one off of like by the Packer Stadium, like off of
Oh yeah.
by Five Guys.
Yep.
So that one's pretty busy because it's off the highway.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Really busy. It was just me. My second day, they had me opening by myself in the morning. You're thinking like, oh wait, no, I got there for 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
4 a.m. at the
Subway.
And you're thinking like, who's the Subway in the morning?
Yeah.
The Subway doesn't have breakfast.
No.
But they do.
Wait, they do?
They do. They have breakfast. Okay,
Really?
so they had this. They only serve flatbread with egg. There's an egg flatbread sandwich, and I only had 2 things of eggs, and they're pre-made like eggs from like McDonald's, like those flat eggs. I only had 2, and we have a drive-thru at this one, and we have mobile orders, and we have people coming in. So I had like this kiosk thing, the kiosk.
Yeah.
And like, I wasn't allowed. My boss told me that I was not allowed to serve people when physically coming to order on the kiosk.
Mm-hmm.
People did not fuck with that.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
People did not. They were getting pissed off at me. Like, I'm not using that. I want you to just take my order. I'm like, I literally cannot. My job is on the line, bro. And they lied about my pay too. They said I was making 13. I was making fucking 9.
Oh, holy shit! Worse than the theater.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Holy shit.
Pretty bad. So this is like, let's say that day's Wednesday. It's getting to 6:30. No, 6. We open the doors. So I'm there for like, get there at 4. So
Yeah,
2 hours. Believe it or not, at a Subway, there's a lot of shit to prep. So much shit. Yeah, like their whole setup in the front, like the tomatoes and shit. You have to make that fresh every day. Like you have to cut all the shit, like the tomatoes and shit.
Damn.
The onions, you gotta do the onions and shit. So sometimes they have the stuff prepped the night before. This day it wasn't. I don't know why. Of course, it's every time I'm there. And I'm only here for 3 days. This is day 2. After they showed me everything, I'm just like, you can't retain everything someone shows you in one day. Well, maybe some people can. I can't. I don't know if you can.
Absolutely not. I ain't that smart.
But, so I'm chopping these tomatoes and shit. I look at the clock. I'm thinking like 20 minutes went past. 2 hours went past. So I'm like, fuck, dude. I didn't even like cut the beef at the time because we had like chicken and shit.
Yeah,
cut
yeah.
it. But I had enough to put everything there, and I only had 2 things of egg, and the only thing you can get at breakfast, like I said, was egg.
Mm-hmm.
Right at 6:30, I had a huge ass line of people in the drive-thru. Already had their orders and shit. They all wanted egg flatbread. I only have 2. I can't spread 2 eggs between 12 people, bro. And they literally come to the thing. I'm like, hey man, I'm sorry we don't got eggs. I'm like, man, fuck you. I'm like, what the fuck?
What do you want me to, what do you think I am, a chicken? I'll just start shitting eggs out of my ass?
What? And it just sped off. I'm like, okay, fuck you too.
Bro's getting pressed about Subway at 6:30 in the morning.
Go to Subway for breakfast, bro. Just go to McDonald's or some shit. Somewhere else, bro.
Like anywhere else.
And so it's getting to lunch. Somehow I survived breakfast. Lunch hits. I have 13 orders coming in from like Grubhub. I have 13 people in the lobby ordering shit. I have a whole line of people in the drive-thru. It's just me.
Oh,
I'm
God.
panicking. When I panic, a lot of dumb shit happens. So, you know what I was doing? I was giving shit away for free.
Hell yeah.
And people were getting mad at me. They're like, I want to pay for it. This one person wanted an American Club sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck American Club is. I don't know what the fuck it is. Just like, read it. And the ingredients were not on the menu above me. They just showed me a picture. And I'm like, well, what do you want on your sub? Like, I was saying the most logical stuff.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what would you like on it? They're like, whatever is on the American Club sub. I'm like, sir, this is my second day. This is my second day. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, here, just take it. It's on the house. They're like, no, I'm paying for it. I'm like, so I'm calling my boss. I'm like, yo, you need to come in. You need to come in or I'm leaving. And they came in. There was 14 people. I'm like, this ain't it. This is not it. I fucking threw my hat at the wall. I'm like, fuck you. I'm out. And I just left my boss there with like 36 people there.
Hell yeah, as you should.
Because they were being a dick. They would not want to come in to help me. It was crazy.
That's on them, bro.
And yeah, I only was there for 3 days. Went to the hospital after that. That was it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was my story.
I like it.
It's pretty crazy.
I can't tell you the last time I ate at a Subway. Oh, never mind, I can. I was in an airport.
Yeah.
And that was it. I had a layover, and I was like, I want food, but I don't want, like, McDonald's or some shit. And I saw Subway, and I was like, fuck it, bro, give me a sandwich. Why the hell not?
Where were you going? On the airport?
I was flying home. Oh, man, where the hell was I?
Bro, I don't even fucking know.
I was out in California.
California?
Yeah.
Oh shit, bro. We're hitting the 50-minute mark. Oh shit.
Holy
that
shit.
is crazy.
How long do these usually go?
Sometimes they're an hour. Some of them are 30 minutes. But yeah. So you don't even know where you were headed?
No, I was in California.
California?
Yeah.
How's that? A lot of people say it smells like piss there.
It does, yeah. I was in LA. It was LA.
People say it smells like piss.
Oh, it was horrendous. But it was cool. I guess. I don't know. It rained the whole time, so I didn't really do shit.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but I mean, it was still cool to be in LA. I mean, just the experience of being in LA.
What'd you do there?
Just kind of toured around. Just kind of toured around. There wasn't really shit to do because it was raining the whole time. I stopped in a pot shop.
Okay.
Because I was like, I've never been to like a legal one before. And I mean, California is known for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I went in. Reeks of pot. I mean, I don't know what the hell I expected. I walk in and I'm like, whoo! Very large black gentleman comes up to me. Mm-hmm. He's wearing all black. He is pressing me. He's like, can I get an ID, boss? And I was like, yeah, man, here you go. He's like, all right, you let me know if you need anything. And I was like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Will do. And he just went back to sitting on his chair by the door. There's a security guard in the pot store.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I was so scared.
I'd be scared too. What the hell? That is insane.
Yeah.
Like, I remember going to, like, Chicago, and, like, it's pretty much the same. It smells like shit.
Oh, yeah.
You been there?
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Chicago's rough.
It's great if you have friends going there, too. Like,
yeah.
I honestly think Chicago-style pizza, pretty ass.
Yeah?
Do you think so?
It's not what it's hyped up to be. People hyping that shit up like best pizza on the planet.
And put sauce on top. It's just weird.
I don't know. And the whole deep dish.
Yeah.
Ain't my go-to.
No. But yeah, I think that might be it, bro. Not gonna lie.
All right. Hell yeah.
Thanks for being on, bro.
Absolutely, bro. Man. It was an honor,
bro. Hopefully, maybe whenever, if one day you stop back in Green Bay.
Yeah, man.
Be on another one.
Absolutely. I'd love to swing by for another episode.
It'd be great, bro. But this might be the last one, about the theater, because
if you can get anybody else from the theater out here, get James, bro. Get a manager out here. That'd be so crazy.
Bro, I never had a manager on.
Podcast with the manager from the theater, bro. Imagine.
Bro, that would be crazy.
That could go crazy. You don't even have to like talk shit or anything. I was just talk about it.
I was literally trying to get one from the hospital, but like the dude backed out, but he quit. And like, maybe, I don't know.
Nah, bro, get your boss from Subway in here.
No, bro. I forgot what they look like.
What's their name? Do they have a name?
I forgot her name.
Oh,
it was this random girl.
Okay.
I don't.
Cool.
I don't know what I'm talking about. But she looked like really old, bro. And she was only 40. She looked like she was like 80.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's rough. Rough genetics.
I guess so. But thanks for being on again, bro.
Absolutely.
Bro.
Hell yeah.
Great time, bro. Hope you guys enjoy. Oh, forgot to say, if you guys ever want to donate money to the podcast, there's a thing in the link. Donate like $1. I don't know if you guys even made it this far. Gotta support me. Support me. Something. I don't know. But see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Adios.